Hi everyone, welcome back to Lady B Stitches. In today's class, I'll be showing you how to make a stylish shirt with a perfect collar. It's very easy and it's beginner friendly. So if this is what you will love to learn, stay tuned and watch the video to the end as I take you step by step on how to cut a shirt with a collar, with the shirt with a collar. So if this is what you love to learn, stay tuned and watch the video to the end. It's very easy and it's beginner friendly. So guys, in case you're new to this channel, please do well subscribe to our channel and don't forget to share the video, like and drop your comments in the comment section in case if there's any question you would love to ask. So now let's start our cutting. So guys, I've taken my basic measurement. So now let's start our cutting. As you can see, I folded 2 inches inside. So these 2 inches will stand as our line for button. As you can see, I fold 2 inches inside. So from that 2 inches is where I will start taking my measurement. So this is my shoulder line, my bust point, and my waist and my full length. So from my shoulder to my bust point is 10 inches, my waist is 16 and my full length is 25. 16 and my full length is 25. So now let's start taking our measurement. So I'll start to take my shoulder measurement. My shoulder is 16, so 16 divided by 2, 8. I have my 8 inches. Then I'll come down by 1 inch for our shoulder slant. Then I'll take my neck measurement. The neck measurement I'm using is 3 inches. So I mark my 3 inches. And I take my straight ruler and I'll connect from my 1 inches to my shoulder, from my neckline. Then from my shoulder line, I will measure 8 inches. 8 inches is my chest point. I'll measure 8 inches. Then take my straight ruler and I'll draw a straight line. So after that, I'll measure 8 inches to have a straight line from my shoulder slant. So I'll take my straight ruler and I'll connect the lines for our shoulder line. I will connect the line. So after that, I will take my body measurement. My body measurement is 38. 38 divided by 2, 9.5. Then I will mark my 9.5. And I'll come to my shoulder line. I will divide my shoulder line into 2. So I'll mark half of it there. Then I'll come in by half inches. Then after that, I'll take my curve ruler and I will connect the lines as you see me doing. I will connect the line to my shoulder line. So now as you can see, I form my armhole line. So now I'll take my body measurement. As earlier say, my bust is 38 divided by 4, that's 9.5, and I added 1.5 joining allowance. I mark it there. So I go to my waistline. I measure my waist line. My waist is 30 divided by 4, 7.5, and I added 1.5 inches. So I went to my hip line. My hip is 40 divided by 4, I have 10, and I added 1.5 inches for the joining allowance. Then I'll connect the lines. So now let's take our neck measurement. The neck measurement I'm using is 3 inches. The width is 3 inches and the depth is 3 inches. Then I'll take my curve ruler and I'll connect the lines. I'll connect my neck. As you see, take my curve ruler and I connect it. So after that, I'll take my scissors and I'll cut it out. Just take your time. It's very easy. Then now I will cut the neck. So after cutting the neck, I'll go to my shoulder line. My shoulder, I will mark 1 inches. From my neckline, my shoulder area, I will come down by 1 inches, and I'll go to the other side. I will mark 1 inches. Then I'll take my straight ruler and I'll connect the lines. I'll take my straight ruler and I'll connect the lines. So after that, I'll take my scissors and I'll cut it out. I'll take my scissors and I will cut it down. So after that, I'll remove the pins. I'll open the pins I used to hold it down. Then I'll take my scissors and I'll cut it out. So that will be for our button, where we'll put our button and where we'll put our button holes for the shirt. So now we are through with our front pattern. So now we'll cut our back pattern. So I've gone ahead and I've draft my back pattern. So guys, please, this mark is not part of our measurements. My pattern paper is not enough, so I have to manage the one I have. So guys, please, that measurement is not part of our, that line there is not part of our measurement, so let's not get confused. So this is my shoulder line. So I don't need my chest point at the back, so but I just drew it here. So my waistline and my full length. So for my back measurement, I'll take my shoulder line. I'll take my shoulder measurement. So like we did with the front pattern, my shoulder is 8 inches. So I'll still come down by 1 inches. Then I'll take my neck measurement, 3 inches. I'll mark it there. Then I'll take my straight ruler and I'll connect the line. I take my straight ruler and I connect it. Then for my shoulder line, I'll measure 8 inches for my chest line. So I'll take my straight ruler and I will draw a straight line. So from there, I'll take my bust measurement, which is 9.5, 38 divided by 4. I'll mark then I'll take my straight ruler and I will connect my shoulder line. I was supposed to connect it before taking my bust measurement. So now I will retake the measurement, 9.5. 38 divided by 4, so 9.5. I'll go ahead and I will mark my 9.5 here. Then I will divide my shoulder into 2. I'll mark what they have there. Then I'll take my curve ruler and I will connect it to form our shoulder line. So form our shoulder line. So now I'll take my body measurement. My bust is 38, so 9.5, and I added 1.5 joining allowance. I'll go to my waist. I'll take my waist measurement, 30 divided by 4, 7.5, and I'll add 1.5 joining allowance. And I'll go to my hip line, 40 divided by 4, 10 inches, and I'll add my 1.5 joining allowance. Then I'll connect the lines. I will connect the line. So now let's take our, remember guys, this mark is not part of our measurement, so let's not get confused. So now I'll take our neck measurement, 3 inches. Then the depth is 1 inches. 3 inches, 3 by 1 inches. Then I'll take my curve ruler and I'll connect the line. I'll connect it to form our neck line. Take my curve ruler and I will connect it. So we are through now. So guys, let me show you something. Remember this remember this front pattern, we cut out 1 inches from our shoulder line. The 1 inches we cut out from our shoulder line, remember. So now the 1 inches we cut out now, we will replace it back at the back. The 1 inches we cut at the front, we will have to replace it back at the back. So now let me show you. From my shoulder line, from there I will come up by 1 inches. Then I will come out, from my shoulder line I will mark 1 inches. So this 1 inches will replace the 1 inches we cut at the front. Then I'll take my straight ruler and I'll connect it. Hope you guys understand. Then I'll connect it and I'll connect it. So let me draw the line so that you see very well. Then I'll connect it and I'll connect it. So this 1 inches will replace the 1 inches we cut at the front. Hope we understand. So now we are through with our back pattern. I'll take my scissors and I'll cut it out. So guys, I've gone ahead and I've cut it out. So now I've used my pattern paper to cut out my fabric. I've used my pattern paper to cut out my fabric. So now this is a back pattern. And remember, when cutting it, I added a 5 inches journey allowance for our journey allowance. Please don't forget, when cutting yours, you add a 5 inches journey allowance. So at the front, I added back pattern. I added a 5 inches journey allowance at the neckline. I added a 5 inches journey allowance. I did the same thing for the front pattern. I added a 5 inches journey allowance for our main fabric. So now let me unpin it. Let me remove the pins. So now we are through with our pattern paper. So now let's work on our fabric. So now let me place it together. Let me fold these 2 inches in. I want to show you the 1 inches we cut at the front that we added to the back pattern. So this is how it's going to be. Don't mind, these are when you join it, this is how the neck will be. So the 1 inches we added at the back, we replace the one we took at the front. Hope you guys understand. Let me take it to my sewing machine. I'll back to show you. So guys, I've gone ahead and I've joined my shoulder. As you can see, I joined my shoulder. And for this zipper, for this 2 inches allowance, we folded when cutting. I forget to explain. So what you have to do to these 2 inches, you add your gum stay to it, as you see me. Then after adding your gum stay, you fold it. You know it's 2 inches. You fold it so that it will be 1 inch. So from there you will stitch on it. Let me show you the one I did. So this is the one I did. I fold it inside and I went ahead and I stitch on it. So now I'll iron it. So I've ironed it. Hope you guys see very well. So I went ahead and I iron it. I joined the shoulder line. You see how beautiful our shirt is coming up. So now what is left for me to measure my neckline so that we'll cut our collar. I will show you how to cut our shirt collar. So all you have to do is you will measure the neck round. So whatever measurement you have, that is what you will use in cutting your collar. Let me measure it round. And so I will measure around my neck measurement. So after measuring around my neck measurement, I have 19 inches. So I have 19 inches. So this is what I'll be using for to drop my collar. So now let me draw a straight line for a starting point. Let me take my ruler and draw a straight line. draw a straight line. So after drawing a straight line, remember our round neck measurement is 19. So we divide that 19 into 2. We divide 19 into 2. So we have, that's 9.5, right? Yes, 9.5. Then I'll take my chalk and I'll measure 9.5. I have my 9.5 there. So from that 9.5, let me draw a straight line up. So from that 9.5, I will measure 2.5 inches up. If you want yours you can make it 3 inches. But for me, I think I have my 2.5 is okay. So I have my 2.5 here. Then I'll measure my 2.5 here. 2.5 there. Then I'll take my straight ruler and I will connect it together. I will connect it. So after that, I'll come down here and I'll come in by 1 inch. I'll come in by 1 inch. That side, down part, I'll come in by 1 inches. So from there, I'll take my straight ruler. I'll connect from that 1 inch. I'll connect it straight up. From that 1 inches, you connect it straight up. You see, 1 inches and you connect it straight up. Then you come to this side, you measure half inch, just for you to give it a curve, half inch. Then you take your curve ruler, oh, and you connect it, you give it a curve. Sorry, let me remove the pin that is there. Then you take your curve ruler and you curve it just to have a small curve there. So we are through with our collar. Take my scissors and I'll cut it out. So now we are through with our collar. Now let's cut our collar stand. So this is the pattern I'll be using for my pattern stand. First of, let me draw a straight line there. So for our starting point, I'll draw my straight line. So okay, let me pin that up. Let me pin it up. So we still measure the same 9.5. Our round neck measurement is 19 inches. So we divide it into 2. That is 9.5. I'll measure my 9.5 there. So that 9.5, I will still divide it into 2, as you see me do. That 9.5 there, I will divide it into 2. I will divide it into 2. So from there, half of it, I'll mark half of that 9.5. I'll mark half there. So I'll come up from that. I will go to that 9.5. I will come up by half inches. So from that half inches, I will curve it to the half of that 9.5 that we measure. I will curve it. I'll give it a curve, as you see me do. So from there, I'll come to this side and I'll measure 1 inch. That's for our collar stand. I'll measure 1 inches and I'll go to that half inches that I come up with. So I'll go up by 1 inch. So after that, I'll take my curve ruler and I'll connect the lines together. I'll connect the lines together. So now let me draw it there. You connect it there. Then you still come up here. You come up here. You come in by half inch. You come in by half inch. Then you mark your half inch there. Then you give it a curve. You curve it from that half inches. You curve it as you see me do. From that 1 inches that you measure, you curve it in. 1 inches, sorry, half inches, and you curve it. So we are through with our collar stand. I'll cut it out now. So now we are through with our collar stand and our collar. So this, I'll use it to cut out my fabric. I'll use the pattern paper to cut out all my fabric. So guys, I've gone ahead and I've cut it out of my fabric and I've ironed my gum stay on it. As you can see, this is my collar. This is my collar. I added half inches joining allowance. As you see me do, you add half inches joining allowance. So that's my half inches joining allowance. And this is my collar stand. I did the same thing. I added half inches joining allowance to it. I added half inches joining allowance to it round. So now I'll take my collar to my sewing machine and I'll stitch it there that I'm showing you. So that's where I will be stitching. Let me take it to my sewing machine and stitch it and I'll come and show you guys. So I've gone ahead and I've stitched my collar. As you can see, after stitching it, I turn it and I give it a good press. So our collar, join it and I've ironed it. So now I'll show you how to place your collar stand. I will show you before then I'll take my collar and I'll fold it into two, then I will notch it. You fold your collar into two and you notch it. So after notching it, you do the same thing for the collar stand. You fold it into two and you notch it. So after notching it this way, then you place it this way. Remember, you're sewing the cuff area to the collar. You're sewing the collar stand, that cuff area to the collar. So now you place it like this. The middle that we notch, you place it with the collar stand, you place it together with the collar. Then you use the other one for the lining. Hope you guys understand. Then you take it to your sewing machine and you start stitching from there through here. Let me take it to my sewing machine and I'll show you guys. So guys, I've gone ahead and I've added my collar stand to my collar. You can see how beautiful it is. You can see how beautiful it is. So now to join our collar to our shirts, you still do the same thing. You fold your collar into two and you notch it. So after notching it, you fold your neck. You take your shirt and you fold the neck. Let me show you guys. Sorry, I'm blocking. Okay, now you fold it and you notch it at the middle. So after notching it at the middle, you place it this way. You put your collar this way. The way you will notch, then you place it together this way and you sew it round the neck. So for the other side, you use your iron to press it so that it will be easy for you when joining it together. I'll take it to my sewing machine. You will use your iron to fold that side so that when sewing it, it will be easy for you. Wait, let me show you guys. After you may have pinned your collar with your shirt, where we notch it, you place it this way. You place it this way. Oh, sorry, I place it upside down. You place it this way. I mean, after you may have pinned it together and you sew the round, you sew your collar around the neck, and the side you use iron to, you just place your iron, then you sew it round. So guys, I've gone ahead and I've added my collar to my shirt. So let me show you what I was explaining to you guys very well. So after you may have joined your collar round the neck like you see me doing. So this side that you use iron to fold, all you have to do is just to sew on it straight. That will make it very easy for you, you understand? So I sew on it straight. You can see how beautiful it is. Hope you guys understand. After you may have sewed the other side around the neck, then where you iron, you will just, this side that you fold inside, you will just fold, use it, you just sew it round to make it easy for you. Hope you guys understand. Then you sew it round. So with that, we are through with our collar. I hope you guys enjoy this video. See you in another video. Bye.